Hello and welcome to Delta Phenomenon video training. Right, this is obviously the introduction section, so you just hit the introduction button. What I'm going to show you is what you're going to get every time you hit one of these chapter buttons. I'm just going to pause this temporarily. Right, this is just a quick video clip to give you an example of what you'll see every time you hit one of these buttons. At the top here is the control panel. You can see where my mouse is. Now, as the video plays, because the second you press one of the chapter buttons, the video will play immediately. And when the video gets to the end, which at the end here, it will exit and take you straight back to the menu. But some of the videos are quite long, and you may get halfway through one of them and decide you want to go and get a cup of coffee or you want to go out somewhere. In which case, check at the bottom right hand side of the screen here the position you're at. This, for example, says 46 seconds this clip is, and we're 20 seconds into it. What you can do is hit the stop button here, which stops the video, or if it was playing, you can stop at any point by clicking pause and it will remain at that position. But of course, if you're going to go out and turn the computer off, then next time when you start up you want to hit a chapter, hit stop, move your mouse onto this bar, click and hold your mouse down, and you can drag across the position you were at by looking in the bottom right hand corner of this clip, and it gives you obviously the position you were. So for example, you may have been 30 seconds in like we are now. If you were 20 seconds into it, you can move back to the 20-second position. Also on the top right hand side of the screen here you can hit X to exit. There's also a volume control. If you click that you can turn my voice up or down or even mute me. When you're doing this, bear in mind your computer has its own volume control as well. This is just a volume for this video. So check in the bottom right hand side of your screen next to your clock. There is a volume button down there, and make sure that's obviously turned up and obviously your speakers are switched on. Now in here is the main video. I'm using a piece of software here called Dynamic Trader. The reason I'm using this is because I use it personally anyway, but also there's been a variety of extra functions put into this to allow people to be able to solve Delta charts very easily and create your own templates. It also has a whole host of other functions that I require, so basically it has everything I need to be able to do this training, otherwise I'll be going through 2 or 3 different pieces of software. You yourself, you do not have to use this piece of software. You can use even a piece of paper and a pen if you want to, but you need to be able to get a chart somehow. There are a variety of pieces of software on the market. Some of them are actually even free, and some of them are very, very, very expensive. They all have a host of different utilities in them, half of which you'll never ever use, but I'm using this for this demonstration because it has everything in it. If you want to find more about this software, then you can go onto our website, and it also gives you information about everything about this spec of this particular product and how to get hold of it and its pricing and so forth. Right, the chart obviously has a whole load of different colour bars, and it probably means not a lot to some of you, to those of you who are complete beginners. If you are a complete beginner, at the end of this intro, go and hit the beginners button. We'll explain exactly what these bars are and so forth. For those of you who know what you're doing, these are obviously end of day bars. And I suggest you move straight on to the next part of Delta. Okay, that concludes the intro.